Hey everybody, it's Wes, and welcome to Wario Land 4. I know it's been quite a while since I've done anything, but since then I've gotten a new mic, so hopefully I sound a bit nicer. At least now it's a condenser, so I can scream all I want. It's not like I've ever really done that, but anyway, this is Wario Land 4, probably my first game I ever played on the GBA, and let's get rocking! There we go. So yeah, I would run it hard. Heck, I'd run it super hard if I could, but this is kind of a more casual run. Cutscenes in this game are kind of weird. Well, they're okay. There's like the intro, there's this, and then there's the ending cutscene. That's about it. Spoilers, but yeah, this game. It's funny. This game, you know, like one Christmas morning, I'm like, oh, what's this game? Is it Mario? Oh, it's not Mario. Okay, so what is it? And I was never the same. Because I learned about this greasy, dirty, mustachioed man named Wario, and it was great ever since then. But yeah, this game, like all the Wario Land series, they're kind of weird. Honestly, I've never played any of them except this, which is, I don't know, kind of sad, but you know, 90s kid, early 90s kid. But anyway, yeah, so this game starts out kind of nice and easy with a tutorial. I kind of like it. It's a good little stretch my muscles, make sure my controller is synced good words. But yeah, like I like it because, you know, it's like kind of a diametric. That's not a word. Yes, it is. I don't know what it means. Diatonic? Diegetic. There we go. It's a good like organic way to kind of teach the player how to play this game. So, suck on that portal, but no, I kid, that game, amazing tutorial. But yeah, so, yeah, it's funny, this game, I just love this game. I played it maybe 3 or 4 times through. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I just kind of meander with it here and there over the years, so it's one of those I just pick up and play. It's a good time. It's kind of one of those games you can really go for the high score, which ironically never did. Ooh, I love this move where you just sonic it up. But yeah, the way Wario like runs like this, it feels great, and I wish they would have kept it for Shake It, because the fact that you have to activate that via like one of those little launcher dealies in it, it's just, I don't know, like, sure, that game's great, but I just love the momentum of this run. It just feels really good. Like it stops, well, there's a bit of a skid, but yeah, this is the first game I'm doing on the BBA, so, I mean, heck, I have this game, so I would like go Game Boy player, but I don't have a Game Boy player, so that's okay, because honestly, I kind of like playing on a giant screen, although technically that's what a game player with Boy player would let me, but I digress. This coin's always hard to get. Yeah, they barely give you any time to grab it. But yeah, it's kind of funny if you chart it out. Like, a lot of these levels spatially make sense, which is kind of interesting. Like, there's none like, oh, nuts. The reason I'm changing those color guys is, you get more money depending on what color some enemies are. There's only like, maybe 5 enemies at most that actually do that, but yeah, the music for this game is great. There's a couple, I don't know, like, you can learn stuff from the instruction booklet. They don't really tell you, like this dash slide thing, which is nice. Here's our first disembodied eagle head. At least that's what I thought it was when I was a kid. But yeah, just like all Wario games, the instruction booklet is really funny. Like, it talks about things like it talks about how to play the game, but then it like has Wario's journal. And it basically just goes through, and it's funny, the running gag throughout it is he keeps using his hat to wipe stuff. And it gets progressively more disgusting, and it's just, oh gosh, I love how horrible it is. But yeah, those little gems, the 4 things I've been collecting, I guess they're called treasures or whatever. I mean, they're how you kind of progress with the bosses in this game to unlock them. No biggie. Although this, like, when I played this on hard, it took me forever to, well, I don't know, I kind of sucked at, like, honestly, at the, when I first played this game. Even normal mode kind of raked me through the coals at first, but once you find all the secret areas, it isn't really that hard. It's like super hard mode, they just put those gems way out of the beaten path, where, like, there's some levels where I had to like actually look up a guide years later because I'm like, I have no idea where this is. But as for the coins, they only give you a score. Like, you can unlock, like, you can spend them on micro games. For Wario Land, or WarioWare, that's funny. But, I guess this game with the progenitor to WarioWare, maybe. But, basically, the money don't do anything except make the bosses easier if you're willing to, do stuff about it. But yeah, I love the art of this game. It's very fun. But yeah, also I love these boss doors because you have, I don't know, just the perspective of Wario's head and that stretching hallway into the abyss, and then he runs off into it. It just looks cool to me. I don't know. Working on that mode 7. Hey, there's that cat from the intro. There's the Mr. Game & Watch we saw. And there they are. I wonder what they're all about. But yeah, this game, it's a relatively short game, so that'll be fun. I'll probably do like maybe 2 levels per episode. I'm not really sure. There's some bosses. Oh, I just realized there's a couple bosses where they're probably gonna take like a couple takes because, ow, stupid eggplants. Where or maybe it's a sugar plum spoiled rotten. But yeah, I like the sprite work in this game. It's all dopey and fun. I also like that there's 2 GameCubes on top of that TV. Because who needs 2 GameCubes, am I right? I kid, I actually have 2. But one of them is horribly broken and will never work again. Ow. Completely my fault, but yeah, this game is, the name of the game of this, I think, this game is weird. It's like 1 part speed run, 1 part high score, but really the only thing that matters on the ending is how fast you beat the bosses, so yeah, there might be a couple of resets in here, because I do want to get 100% in quotation marks, but yeah. Ooh, yeah, I know it's been a while, but yeah, Paper Mario is definitely not dead. I know I've been Let's Playing that game for literally years, and I'm not even that far into it. I mean, last time I played it, I tried to switch to Dolphin, and I just had to deal with too many issues, so I'm switching back to console. I'd love to, like, go above my terrible high-quality 480p, but not even, like, interlace. I have to manually de-interlace, which is so much fun, but this game has really fun music. Whoa, the music gets all funky. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard the music this nice because I'm playing on VBA. I can actually hear like a lot more crispy audio. I don't know. I didn't really have headphones much growing up as a kid. It's not true. I had them here and there. I just never really pro strat right there. But I just never really, I don't know. Like you hear the music and it's good, but you don't really think about it as a kid. You just blindly absorb media, which is fine. I mean, it's not, sometimes it's not. Let's not get political up in here, but I don't know. All I know is I like this game, I like its music. I really wish Nintendo would make another one, because Shake It was good. It was a gosh darn work of art that would make Miyazaki cry, but I don't know, we'll see. Nintendo always seems to surprise us over the years, I guess. But yeah, so this might be a relatively short Let's Play. I mean, there's 18 levels if you include, there's a final level and then the intro level, and then there's 4 normal levels, 6 bosses. I cannot count, but to be fair, that first boss was kind of a joke. I like that there's like, these guys are like there's a lot of, like, those little round guys are like Goombas back there. Whoa, I never noticed how much different the music got, but nice MIDI channel fading. Here we got our first puzzle pipe. I don't know what they're really called, but purple puzzle pipe. Here's this guy that, for years, I swore this guy was a robot, like, for real. Like, I mean, he makes metallic sounds. Turns out it's just that old archaeologist in the intro. So we're just basically beating the tar out of an old man. It's great. This game belongs in a museum. No, but not that kind of archaeologist. Although I guess in a lot of ways, Wario and Indy have a lot in common. Maybe? Dashing good looks? No. I don't know. Like, it's funny, like, as gross as Wario is, he's not like... I mean, that's the funny thing about design in a Mario game. Even the ugliest of characters have appeal. Whether or not it's like, oh, this character looks nice to look at. I don't know what I'm talking about. But then again, we've all seen Buffalo Luigi, and just, we need some of that. Oh, no. And just as I spoke about appeal, Wario just lost all of his. I kid, but for real, though, he's got the diabetes. And I really just messed myself up, because if I want to get everything in this level, I'm going to have to reset the room. Thank goodness I can just do that. But yeah, there's lots of like transformations in this game, which I think is half the fun. Like it's funny, Wario has health, yet all this horrible stuff happens to him, and he just shrugs it off like it's nothing. It's pretty great. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to get all the money, because you know it's a Wario game. You got to get all of the money, but it's, you know, like you can't get. I mean, you can get like crazy about, oh man, wow, that was really weird. I don't know what I just did, but I somehow canceled that transformation. But you know, I'll try to do my best. But this is more of a casual run. I just hope there's one level in particular where like getting like all the treasures, all of the CDs, which mind you would have the soundtrack for the game, but they don't. It's weird. They're like really weird. It's just like, it's like Wario's SoundCloud. Ooh, that's a good name for a SoundCloud account. But, man, I need to go on that website more often. There's lots of good artists. Because Spotify, my goodness, you're behind the times. Like, you'd think they'd have an explicit filter when I'm at work and I want to listen to music, but I don't want to, like, worry about some crazy song coming on. Although, yeah. What's cool is, like, this part of the game is kind of like Rayman or Sonic. You're just tearing through the level, trying to get out in time. And essentially, you gotta get out before the timer ends. On the hard mode, on the super hard mode, it actually gets pretty difficult. But, yeah. It's usually not too bad if you know the levels pretty well. I pretty much could, like... I'm not saying I could play this game in my sleep, but I could definitely think about this game in my sleep. I'm pretty well versed in it, but yeah, I think that crown has something to do with score, if it's gold or silver. I can't remember. I'll have to check it out later, but yeah, but yeah, I think I'm going to cut it here just for the sake of making easy editing. I know I like to do lots of crazy editing on my other Let's Plays, but I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things with this. So, yeah, I think I'll leave that CD and maybe listen to all of them in a separate episode if you guys want. But, yeah, so that's Wario Land 4, and hope you guys enjoy it, and see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.